Alright, this is a video being made about the 2004 Saab 9.5 Aero, and I just have the hood popped here. It is the 4-cylinder, 2.3 liter, turbocharged. It has the Mitsubishi TD04 turbo, which, I mean, those are virtually bulletproof on these things. This is what the engine bay looks like. I haven't gotten a chance to clean it up too much, but it all is there. Here's what the front end looks like. We have the 0405 Aero bumper package, so that's the front bumper with those pillars, and I've deleted the front license plate because I just think it looks a lot cleaner. I mean, you can reinstall it, but you'll have to be drilling holes through the bumper, and I'm not going to do that, but I'll let anybody that wants to buy it. The xenon headlamps are in really great shape. That's one there. It's got this upgraded facelift model. It's not one piece grill, it's a 3-piece grill integrated into the bumper. And this is the other xenon, and of course this one was replaced, as well as this light and this corner of the vehicle here. So, and then these are the tires. It has the Dunlop Signature Sport, SP Sport on 17-inch Aero wheels, which they're in really good shape, but I mean, there is some different road rash. I'll show you each one. This one looks pretty good overall, and it does have the safety lugs, which I have the socket for those. This is the front end, and I'll try to point out any of the blemishes. It is inspected until November this year and registered until February of next, so you'd be completely legal to drive it wherever you need to. As I said, there was a crack, and it starts here. It's really hard to see, but I think you might be able to see it. It runs down, and then it follows my finger along the windshield line and then up to here on the other side. And so it runs kind of a smiley face underneath, and if you look at it, there is some sand blasting due to just road wear. I mean, it has 186,000 miles, so you're gonna have that. There is another small little crack right here, if you can see it. Yeah, right here, small one. But as we saw, car-part.com is an inventory of junkyards, and you get a good piece of glass for 120 bucks and try to get it installed. A couple little chips here. I mean, touch-up paint in this color. Here's another. Would clean those up. There's no rusting at all. Just basic. The side mirrors, really good shape overall, but just some little stuff that could be touched up. But that's only if you're being super critical and eyeballing it really close. Driver's side door, really good shape. Just a little bit of wear there. That might even be able to be buffed off or something. I'm not sure, but nothing too major there. Just that could be touched up as well. Just a little scrape. Just trying to point out all the imperfection. And this door, in really good shape. I don't even see any door dings or anything. The rear driver's side door is in good shape. I don't see any dings at all. Here's the rear tire, or wheel, I should say, and no road rash to speak of. A little bit of the clear coat is coming off of the wheel, but nothing too critical. I mean, looks really good, being critical for your sake from the car. What I can see. Let's see. This is the back end. Just getting toward the back end here. Let's see if we can pop the trunk here. This is the bumper. As I said, it has the backup sensors. So there's 4 of these going across the back of the bumper, and that'll alert you to when you are getting close to hitting something. All right, and it comes with this multifunction key, which has lock, unlock, and trunk. And so we'll just pop the trunk here. and lift that up. And so the mats are inside the trunk here, as well as that front license plate and bracket I told you about. But again, I'm not going to put that on. Emergency release inside the trunk, you know, release for the fuel door, but it's electronic. And we have spare tire, the jack, the winding bar, and the lug remover, and that's a toe loop that goes in the front subframe. It screws in so you can you know, pull it. All right, so that's the trunk there. Nice replaced SAAB emblem there. You know, it is the Aero. So get the rear shot of this. Sorry about the shadows, but a really good looking car here. All right, and coming along the passenger side, another wheel here. This one, it's got a little bit of rub mark there. Nothing, it's not deep. Probably could even be buffed out, but this one without road rash for the most part looks really good. This side, I can't see any door dings or anything. It looks really clean on this side. Rear door here. So here's the back seat. You have both the back seats. You press this button right here, they'll both flip down. Access to the trunk, and they'll fold flat. Rear center armrest, stowage compartment, and the cup holders there. So we'll put that up. Remnants from my son. You got 2 vents for the rear passengers, as well as foot vents, and that's a 12-volt adapter there. All right. Coming around to the front of the car here. We can take a look at this. The door looks very clean. Again, the mirror has just a couple little marks and bumps. It gets hammered by the stuff on the highway. This tire looks probably the best of all of them. It looks perfect. No, doesn't look like any road rash at all. No scrapes. Looks great. Let's see. Let's go inside here. All right, so here's the interior. The doors are leather lined. This is the passenger seat, and as you can see, it has the more aggressive side bolsters, and that comes with the Aero trim package on this car, and perforated leather, as you can see, and that is for the ventilated seat. And if you dial this dial up, fan will kick on, and it'll suck the hot air away from your body. There's the shifter lever, door unlock. So here's the drive, and then the manual, and the manual uses the buttons on the steering wheel to shift plus and minus, one on either side there. The key is, of course, center, which is unique to SAAB. Switch pack, e-brake, your center console, which slides forward or back. Let's go take a look at the driver's side. Could throw the mats in, and it could use a vacuum. Haven't done that yet, but pretty good. Your switch back for your lights, interior, all that. Okay, so there is, upon investigation, there is a little bit of wear, as you can see here. Just a little bit of wear. I mean, if that really bothered you, I mean, it doesn't look all that bad to me, but if that really bothered you, some tan dye would take that right away. But again, for the most part, it's a really clean seat. Try to show you the best I can here, but really clean and, in my opinion, very comfortable. Memory settings, 3 memory settings, and they're both electric seats. I'm going to try to hop in here and so this is the diagnostic in the very beginning. Check OK. This is called your SID, your SAAB information display, and it's not 12:37 a.m. so You just hold that to set it, and I won't belabor through here and set this, but you can just cycle through the different options here. This is your cup holder. That's a cup holder there. You can cycle through the different options. You have your exterior temperature, 75 here in Dallas. Distance to empty is 223 miles. The average fuel, the battery it was disconnected not long ago, and so that's not tabulated yet. Distance, arrival time, if you set that previous distance, it'll give you an estimated arrival time. And this is your average speed, and your I think that might be the max speed there, and you can set an alarm as well. And there's your date, which is not that. It is off, so that needs to be set as well. But this is what the interior looks like. There's our temperature control, and if you'll probably hear if I flick on my ventilated seat, you can hear that fan kick on, and I can immediately feel the suction of that seat. So might as well take it for a little drive. As I think you can see, 186, 489. Actually, I'll display the backup park assist that you saw. That car was behind me. So if I back up, it goes and speeds up. And if I went further back, it would even speed up more. And that's when I would want to stop before hitting the item. Let's do a loop around the block here. I mean, you know, as far as I can say, very smooth car. Make it anywhere you need to go, no problems. I don't know what else to show you in here. I mean, you can try to listen when they shut the ventilated seat off and shut the climate control off. Blows icy cold air, so no problem with the air conditioning system there. Maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't, but just try to give you a shot of driving around. I'm not sure if you can see, but the cracks aren't in the driver's view. One is up here and one is down here, so they're not really an issue. It drives beautifully. It's got great pickup. It's got the sport and the winter positions, and it just changes the throttle response. So the sport button, which is on top of the gear shifter, it just changes that throttle response to be a lot more aggressive. So when you hit it, a little bit, it translates to a lot. And the winter button, which is on the side, will start out in third gear, so it has much lower torque and won't tend to spin the tires nearly as bad. So we're just completing our loop around the block, and that is my black Saab right there on the right. And I'm not paying attention, didn't cut the corner well enough. All right, and that's the tour. So if you'd like to see anything else, and it has a home link feature, which is your garage door buttons on the auto dimming mirror. Let me know, and we'll try to get all your questions answered for this car. So enjoy the video. Thanks.